I've built several versions of the destroyer Valholl. The first one, never published, featured oxygen generator, assemblers, refineries, able to sustain crew for long trips. There are also fighter bays, weapons, jump drives, 9 cannon turrets, several automatic gatling turrets, and 3 railguns, 1 on the nose, 2 on the wings. The Mark II was created to remove the auto-gatling turrets and fix issues on the ship. Then it was tested in live with friends and modified. Pilots asked for more things to do, so front and broadside missiles were added, as well as more gyroscope for better turning rate. I'm now proudly presenting you the Mark III, successor of the Mark II. It's slightly bigger, got more weapons, and has been rebuilt completely from scratch. On the previous version, wings railguns were almost unusable, too off-center to be precise, so I replaced them with a nose-twin railgun. As previously said, the ship has been rebuilt from scratch. The main goal was to respect the rule of the previous versions. A thick, heavy armor plating is protecting the guts of the ship. Every big thrusters are backed by welders to repair them automatically. Let's see the inside of the beast. Here is the command deck. There is as many LCD screens as you dreamed of. The boarding deck. You can have access to all the ship's room from there. This is the crew mess. This is the front weapon rooms. From this point, the yellow line, magnetic boots are mandatory. You can see cargoes containing ammo. Every conveyors are sorted to fill cargoes with the proper ammo. This is the airlock leading to outside, at least one of them. Here is the nursery. And on the other side, the captain's room with a big LCD screen. You will see offline doors like this on the ship. They are all tagged to be sealed, because they are leading to depressurized areas. You will have to empty the room from oxygen if you don't want to lose some. They are mainly maintenance areas. The reactor's room, heart of the ship. We are entering the base with the fighter bays and the loading bays. Let's go back to the boarding deck. This is the oxygen-hydrogen room, with generators and tanks. This is the main gyro room, and the cargo for top weapon. This door leads to wings. Nothing really interesting there. This is the jump drive room, and on the other side, the access for missiles. This is the crew quarter deck, with a nice view on the loading bay. There are beds and cryo chambers for everyone. Let's begin by, well, you can't miss them. The twin railguns, able to shoot 3 types of projectiles, depending on the target and the desired effect. They are controlled by the captain. Rocket launcher on turret. 2 on the sides. Four on the wings. Two under the ship at the back. Four 8 missile launchers. And 2 mine layers. Several MBBT turrets, small gatling guns and rocket launchers mounted on connector. previously used on my modular battleship project. Broadside rocket launchers. Front rocket launchers. Railguns use gravitation radiators. It can be hazardous for crew on ship, so they have to remain offline when unused. You can press a single button to ready the railguns and open the doors. The gap between the two railguns can be used as an iron sight. Don't shoot at full speed, projectile will explode in the cannon. At close range, railgun projectiles won't have the time to be armed. In place, use the front rocket launchers. When circling around the targets, you can also use the broadside rocket launchers. Small ships aren't an easy target for railguns, front or broadside missiles. MBBT turrets will be more effective in this case. Your gunners can use rocket launchers in the meantime. To use the aim missile launchers, you will have to create a GPS point and copy it in the remote of each missile. To do so, use the turret on the top of the mast. The missiles will then head to the target . You can update the GPS point on the missile's remote even after launch, if still in range. When you are bravely retreating from battle, you can lay mines on your path. Mine will drop off the ship and then stabilize. After a while, they will rotate for target acquisition purposes. The mine will target every enemy ships in range of sensors. Another difference between the previous versions and the Mark III are the thrusters. As you can see here, there is a mix of iron and hydrogen thrusters. This permits the Mark III to land on Moon. When appropriate, deploy the landing gears. Make sure to lock the landing gear before switching off the thrusters, or the landing gear will collapse under the weight of the ship. Once properly docked, you can head to the loading bay. You will have to depressurize the loading bay to put online the elevator. Once done, you can activate the elevator and go to the ground. You can then load any vehicles or ships that fit in the Valholl. Make sure to pressurize the run again after the loading. You can see here in the bay an Adank, a ship I've already published on my workshop. The welder you can see on the sailing can be used to build its missiles. Well, that's all folks. I'd be pleased if you thumb up and subscribe to my new creation on Steam Workshop. Bye bye.